Collective. Welcome, welcome. I'm Nikki, your local vegan tarotist. Today we're going to read for Libra energy. So you or your person could have strong Libra in your chart, anywhere in your chart really. Something about Libra season could be significant. You could meet this person in Libra season, or the connection could progress during that time. Excuse me. Or you could just be in the energy of the major arcana of justice. All right. And the Empress. And or the Empress, right? So this feels like a lot of feminine empowerment. Excuse me. Okay, I just had to drink some water. So this could be somebody that's... now the Queen of Swords was flying out when I dumped the cards. Someone is an hermit energy, possibly. You could be a Virgo, Libra, cusper. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. So somebody is working on something. And the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups had the Emperor in reverse and the High Priestess in the upright. These cards are a mishmash right now. So we have Pisces energy, Aries, Capricorn. The Eight of Pentacles was coming out, but when the Queen of Swords came out, right behind her was one of these gold foil tarot cards. And there was some image or coloring from an image from another card that had somehow pressed onto it or something. Moisture, heat, who knows why. I don't know why. It's the first time I've seen that. And it was the Eight of Cups. So I feel like the Queen of Swords, the feminine is in the Queen of Swords energy, where she's waiting for the masculine to leave something behind. Leave something behind. They could be in a connection. They could be giving their energy to anything. Could be drinking, could be any kind of substance, any sort of devil energy, because the Emperor in reverse gives me the Capricorn aspect of the Emperor, which would be the devil in tarot. All right, let's see, because I swore I saw something flip over. Ooh, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so the masculine is aware of this. The Chariot at the bottom here, the masculine is aware of the work that they need to do. I'm currently watching The Bodyguard. So Capricorn and Leo. This person wants to come in and offer you stability, security, and I feel like more than anything, protection. Coming out of the blue. Because Libran energy it's about justice, karma, cycles that are no longer, with all the eights here. 8 is the number of cycles. It's breaking some sort of cycle that has been going on for a long time, that somebody has been giving to for a long time. Recognizing their self-worth. Recognition is important here. We have the Six of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. This masculine knows that the feminine is somebody they want to grow with. Not just that they want to grow with, that they can grow with. I think that whatever they're giving their energy to, they can't grow with. There's a lot of earth energy here. A lot. You or your person could have a lot of strong earth or fixed placements. Because with the Ten of Pentacles here, this is growing old together. I always get the wedding singer with this. I want to grow old with you. I'll even let you hold the remote control. Somebody is giving up control. Remote. Somebody could work remotely, or there could be some sort of distance involved. They're willing to, this is like somebody saying, you know what? I give you everything. My health, my wealth, my happiness, this is somebody in a, Pentacle energy is about investment. Earth energy is about investment. It's like a trust fund. They know that maybe this is all they have to offer right now, is this singular pentacle, but this is all I have. This is everything that I have, I'm giving to you. This is a very strong offer. For an Empress. right? Because an empress can work with something. If somebody is, particularly the masculine, is withholding until they have everything there, or with that Hermit energy, with Virgo energy, if they need it to be perfect, they'll never come in with anything. And an empress can't do anything with nothing. They can do something, they can do something with something, right? Because an empress is very strong and powerful, and can help create and manifest and commit to growth and invest in growth, which is the Seven of Pentacles here, excuse me. But with the Eight of Pentacles, yeah, that maybe they want to work and collaborate with you on something. But damn, my throat chakra, and I really feel like the feminine is struggling to not say a word. Don't say a word. Brittany Murphy, somebody's name could be Brittany Murphy. You have the Ten of Pentacles. Woo. This is being built on a foundation that was once ridden with shadows. Riddled with shadows. I feel like somebody's physical health could have taken a hit because of this. I'm getting Life of Pi, Richard Parker. The tiger could be important. The stripes. This is also revealing your stripes. And see, they're playing chess on a checkerboard, or, on a chessboard, obviously. But I'm getting like a checkered past. Like somebody could be like, I've lived a lot of life, kid. Look at this older masculine here. So this masculine could have a very old soul. They could be chronologically older. And this feminine has maintained some sort of, there could be an age difference, but this feminine has maintained some sort of youthful energy, where the masculine feels very like, this is it. Purple and the moon there, Pisces energy. I'm seeing some sort of like, okay, so this looks like that moon in the sky behind them kind of reminds me of the Cheshire Cat smile. Because usually the moon, when it's in its waxing or waning phase, it is upright. This is, it's hanging here. So I'm getting hangman energy. It is taking a long time, but when you're talking the Ten of Pentacles, Earth is the slowest moving element energetically. And it's for long-term investment. So it's like, this may feel like a long time, which is what Justice and Libra energy is all about. Those in that energy or with Libra placements know it is a struggle to be patient. Patience is like the biggest struggle for Libras, because that's what they're all about. Temperance also, someone could have strong Sagittarius placements, but that angelic energy of Sagittarius, Libra, right? Libra is Luciferian, it's from Venus. It's very much like that fallen angel aspect of the being divine, but also being inundated, being challenged constantly and tempted constantly by very earthly things. There's like an ethereal quality to this connection. So we have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, the feminine has been waiting a very long time. This is like someone who didn't get picked up from school. Maybe as a child you experienced this. You may not have been picked up by your parents. You may have been forgotten. There's this like sense of being orphaned. What is the movie? Not End of Days, but it is a catastrophic movie. But End of Days has Arnold Schwarzenegger and the girl from, I can never remember her name, but she's from The Craft. She's the Good Witch. And she is being tempted. Like, she was born into this world for Gabriel Byrne as the devil to, he's the vessel that the devil takes over. But it's all this like lusty energy with the wands. It's like, it's all about attachments, right? Because karma, people get, so there's dharma, which is like your purpose. That's kind of future energy or like what's to come. And karma is like sorting things from the past. So we live in the now to rewrite history so that we're rewriting history for others, right? We're sort of always through our acts of selfless service, through our act of self-service, we are actually helping the collective. We are helping past generations, future generations, whether they are blood relation or not, it doesn't matter. We're all ancestors of each other. We're all connected anyway. But karma is about, those cycles from the past. And we inherit those cycles if our ancestors, our bloodline, if they do not sort it out, we inherit it. We also inherit it from past lives. So whatever you believe about past lives, whether you think that we reincarnate from like one body to the next, or if you believe the reincarnation is more of a like inherited thing, right? So if you think in a more scientific way with that air energy, if you think of more of like in a more masculine way, more like logical, and you just see like spirituality from a scientific perspective, or maybe you see science from a spiritual perspective. There's something about merging of the two. I think they both just confirm the other. I do not believe in division, so I do not contribute or give energy to anything that is divisive, because I think that's the devil's work, and we don't play with that. But genetic inheritance or reincarnation, it's like we are every time that our parents, their parents, generations procreate, they are creating another life from their lives. So it is a form of reincarnation, right? It's a death and rebirth. I'm getting the octopus. So again, the number 8. We have the 3 of Cups. So there is a recognition, like finally, like, I don't know what tune that is. I don't think that's even a tune, but it's getting like the bugles or like coming in to save the day. It's not that typical. Usually I do the like when the night comes in, when the night is over, Lord Huron. Something about the night is important here. Maybe somebody wants to take you out on the town, parade you around, because I'm getting like this parade from the 6 of Wands here. Like somebody wants to show you off. Somebody wants to celebrate with you. There could be some sort of, celebration coming up where they want to like just love all up on you. They want to really show you how much they appreciate, adore you. Something about the word adorn. They may want to give you something that you can wear, like a piece of jewelry or something where it's like they want to adorn you with things. You could have a lot of tattoos. I had a very, very drunk man once tell me multiple times, because he had forgotten the other times, that my tattoos adorn me. I'm like, thank you. You're getting a little close, buddy. Get out of my face. I do get this protector energy. So you might be out celebrating and meet this person, and it could be something like they come in and they kind of sort of rescue you from somebody like that. You see in the movies where somebody comes over and they're like, hey, honey, I've been waiting for you, because they're kind of like saving you from some person that you're clearly not interested in, and they're not getting the hint that you're not interested in them. Something like that could be specific for you. The 5 of Wands. Somebody could be blocked, or this is also about competition. So yeah, I do feel like there's kind of, with the 6 of Wands, this masculine knows that they are the best possible suitor. They know that they are the one that's going to trump all of these. All right, I'm getting Trump Tower. I don't care about politics. Again, division. Don't care about it. But I am getting Sex in the City, because I was also getting Sex in the City because Charlotte, she meets this guy who, like fights for her. And he does that, and then she finds out later that he just likes to fight. She thinks he's like her knight in shining armor, but he ends up just being someone who wants to fight. Somebody could have been in a lot of fights growing up. But either way, they're going to fight for you. And then in Sex and the City, there's like, I'll see you at Trump Tower or something like that. And it is Trump. He's playing himself in Sex and the City. But he does like a cameo. Someone could be wealthy, and they may want to like shower you with gifts, or gift giving with the pentacle here. Ace of Pentacles could be their love language. or yours, and they're going to like try and speak your love language by getting you a gift that is very meaningful and well thought out. This isn't someone who's just like giving you gifts to shut you up. But the Tower, I don't know Trump's sign. I've never even considered or cared enough to look at his zodiac, his astrology. I don't care about that. But someone could be quite political, or just like maybe somebody is totally not political and they don't want to even get involved with any of that. So that could be a factor here, that it's like maybe somebody just didn't jive in their beliefs, their political stance, whatever it is, whatever their convictions are. They did not jive with anybody else in the past, and you and this person are going to really relate to each other in that aspect. But the Tower, I'm getting scorpionic energy. So it is, a tower must fall. There must be a death. There must be an ending. Somebody could be a Scorpio, Libra, cusper, or have those placements, because I almost said that. Four of Swords is more of that, that Virgo, Aquarius energy of waiting. And this I always get box breathing from, so somebody may need to do some sort of find whatever breath work works for you, whatever method works for you. For me, it's always been box breathing that has pulled me out of many a panic attack. And anytime that I did breathwork classes and taught that and incorporated it with yoga, yin yoga specifically, people really resonated with that. When I taught water aerobics, when I taught chair exercise classes, I've always incorporated the breathwork and the practice of box breathing. And the 4, as an elementalist and a life path 4, you could be a life path 4. That's just what worked for me. But I feel like waiting to exhale. Somebody's kind of like holding their breath. They're waiting to exhale. Angela Bassett. I don't know what she is, but I want her upper body, well, her whole body regimen, but like her upper body workout routine. Somebody could be going to the gym. Someone could be like working on their fitness up in the gym, just working on my fitness. He's my witness. He's my witness. I don't know if that's what she says, but I'm getting he's my witness. This masculine is watching you, feminines, watching you evolve, watching you change, watching you glow up, for lack of a better term. The Lovers. Ooh, okay. The Silence, 4 of Pentacles. 4s are very important here. 4s are all about, the 1111. It is divine timing, and that is everything about justice and Libra. It's waiting and faith in divine timing. That is the twin flame union, right? Warrior of Shields. There it is. Someone could have a black dog, or coming in with that pentacles and that knight. They could have a Cancer placement, or they're moving in with that Chariot energy. But with pentacles, it's a little bit slow. They are coming in with love. So this whatever this gift is, it's going to, and this offer is of stability, protection, longevity, investment. It's also going to have a lot of water with it. Because even with the 4 of Pentacles, see, they're looking at the stream here. Just around the river bend, I look once more. Just around the river bend. Someone's John Smith. Someone may be into, or you and this person may explore role play, because I'm getting, again, from Sex and the City, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Also, like, you both could have some sort of like law enforcement or military background, like Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Brad and Angie. Angie, like we're besties or something. Angelina Jolie. The Warrior Woman, 5 of Cups. This feminine is here, and her chest is bare, completely bare. I mean, titties out. And she is like, I'm ready. I'm completely exposed. I'm ready. I'm ready to be vulnerable. I've been vulnerable. I'm here. I'm ready for my person. She does have that little knife, though. I was going to say jagged little knife, jagged little pill, Alanis Morissette, Alan, Alanis Morissette. Those names, AM, something about the morning could be important here. And there's the Page of Swords on the feminine. The feminine, I feel like you know who this person is, and you know that this is what they're doing, but it's still challenging. Just because you know does not make it any easier. Because people do have free will. So even though you get the sense and you feel like this person is making moves to remove obstacles and come toward you and clear some sort of karmic cycle, it's still like, yeah, but I would like sooner rather than later. Like, we could just come together any minute now. Any minute now. Just around the river bend. Somewhere past the sea, don't know what for, coming for me. They're coming for you. They're coming in on that river. Something about 2 rivers. We have 2 rivers here. 2 rivers is like coming together, you know. 2 individuals who have been very much on their own path. Never in a sea, like never, I get like never identifying. They could be like chameleons because they're not really a lake. They're not a ocean. They're moving. It's like, are they a stream? Are they a river? We don't know. There's something which, and people are always drawn to rivers because of the possibilities. So I think that a lot of people saw a lot of possibilities in you, and you may be someone who also sees a lot of possibilities or potential in others. But again, people have free will and they rarely live up to the potential you put on them. The only potential that we are obligated to rise to is our own, right? And that's the only one that we should be investing in. The sun. There's so much happiness here. There's so much happiness, exuberance, and it feels ancient because of the imagery of the sun. It's like we're just going to hide that finger there because that nail popped off. It actually split down the middle. Something about split. And that's another one with like the good and evil, you know, the devil and the divine. And that sort of like archangel spirit, which is like the divine protector, is stigmata. And Gabriel Byrne also plays in that. I do not know his sign, but maybe look up Gabriel Byrne because he is playing. He's come up twice. But anyway, Gabriel Byrne. I mean, Gabriel he's kind of a major archangel, and he is the angel that comes to tell Mary that she is going to be with child, with the child. And so there is like this, somebody could be getting some sort of download, some sort of important message, divine download with the crown chakra of it's time, like something is coming. Again, the feminine, I really feel, knows this and understands that. That is that Virgo energy of like, you are the vessel for something very major coming up, very important coming up. And the vessel also needs to be poured into. This masculine wants to pour into the feminine. They want to fill their vessel. They want to make sure that their cup, what is that, the corpse bride? His vows. Somebody wants to make the vows. Somebody wants to, maybe this offer or this gift is going to be an engagement, right? It's a proposal of sorts, because for whatever that type of union means for you, or whatever union looks like for you. But it's like, your cup will never empty, for I will fill you. I don't know the vows. I guess I'm like Victor here. Someone wants to be the victor and not the victim anymore. Someone may have been playing the victim with that 5 of Cups energy. But I'm getting like, this is like Aztec. This is Mayan. This is very old, indigenous, primitive. This is historical. This is rewriting history, and it feels like it was written not only in the stars, on cave paintings, like, and with that hermit, it's like somebody's coming out of the cave. They could have been writing about this, something with them writing, like, this is exactly what was foretold. Maybe they had a dream and wrote it down. Maybe they made a list, right, with this full moon. And we were just talking about like making the manifestation list about what you want in a person, what that looks like, feels like, smells like, tastes like, sounds like to you, what it is. Versus, and I think somebody had kind of that, like, it is what it is. It is what it is. Everything just is what it is. Well, yeah, it is what it is, but what can it be? It's like that potential thing. You were giving to the wrong potential instead of giving to your own potential, because the potential that you can harness for yourself and your own creativity and your own reality is endless, boundless, abundant. It is, the universe is not on a budget when it comes to creating this. So I think somebody kind of put this idea of this type of love on a shelf, maybe like a back burner. I'm getting like rice or like some sort of stew or something where all the water has evaporated. All the ideas of love, all the moisture, all of that has gone all the way down and it's burned to the bottom. So it's like needing to rehydrate. I'm also getting, I just started the Dracula show with the guy from Tudors and Six Souls. I don't know his name, but he kind of resembles Joaquin Phoenix. But he, and he's British. But yeah, in Six Souls, it's like he has like multiple personalities or whatever. Also Julianne Moore is in that. I don't know what she is. Her sign anyway. But I pretty much watch everything that she's in because I just like her. And that could be this masculine as well, like just watching the feminine because they like everything about them. They like everything they do. They don't even know why. They don't care. They just like it. They like watching her. Not in a weird way, just like a normal weird way. Like just weird enough where it's okay. Like there's a very fine line between being like a stalker and an admirer. Which with this Page of Swords energy, that could also be the feminine doing that with the masculine. Justice at the bottom here. Yeah, stigmata though is like, the 10 of Pentacles out of 3 decks. This is going 9 of Cups. This is your wish fulfillment, Knight of Swords. It's a masculine coming in with communication. Just around the river bend. I look once more. And this could be like a last look thing. Maybe feminines, you are like, all right, with that Page of Swords, you could be like curating and you're like, you know what? I'm done with this cycle of giving to potential, of giving to energy that is not emotionally available, that is not giving to me, that's not reciprocal. I'm going to withdraw my energy. That is the Queen of Swords. That's observing, that's setting boundaries. And when you start doing that, those that are willing to rise to that will, and those that are not will fall away. And that's just how it goes. Fall away. Isn't that a name of a famous... I know that's Kings of Leon. Follow will. Follow will. Like, I will follow you. Let Me Follow by Sun Lux. Leo energy, which you like follow the sun, like a sunflower could be important. Like flowers and the sun, they follow. And also those are springtime. So something in this spring could be very important. Let me follow. You can bend. Throw yourself away. Leave it behind. Become undone. And if you need to, you can break me too. You can disappear. Please just take me with you when you go. Let me follow. this person is just, I just feel like, yeah, you can have it all. This person is going to come in and just be like, there's it's a huge risk whenever you fall in love. Like, I'm getting choked up because it's like, this person is terrified of this love because it's everything that they ever asked for. And if it's everything that they ever asked for, that means that they created it. They are deserving of it. They are worthy of it. And that has been something that I feel they've struggled with through their affirmations, through their life, through their experiences. It's been confirmed over and over that they are worthless, that they are not worthy of love. And the Six of Wands is what is the key to them going, you know what? I am worthy of this. I do deserve this. I'm a good person. I've given my energy. I've trusted before. And yes, my heart got broken, trampled on, stampled on over and over, like Black Friday at a Walmart. But I'm willing to do it again. I'm willing to pour it all in. That is the full energy. That is saying, you know what? YOLO. Like, here we go. Because if I don't, like, I will never be satisfied. I'll never be satisfied because no one will ever compare to the person that I created. Like, I'm getting weird science, you know? It's like you blinded me with science. I don't know why. Science is important here for some reason. You guys could like scientific lingo or terminology. There's a lot of science. Well, chemistry. There's a lot of chemistry here with the wands. It's undeniable. People around you can see it, and they're like, "What are they doing? Why are they pretending like obviously they're meant to be together?" If you are around each other and there are other people around you, you know, that can see this. But yeah, if you need to, you can break me too. Like this person, and that is like the archangel is like the ultimate sacrifice for this union. This person would, I feel, literally die for you. They would do anything for you. Which is like, ooh, that might be intense because that feels intense to just say it right now. So feminines, that might be like, oh my gosh. And you might struggle with that Six of Wands of going, oh, well, I've always wanted someone to like say those words, or I've watched all the movies, you know, I've got freaking Pride and Prejudice up here, you know, is like up next or whatever. Up next. Previously on. Somebody could be binge watching something. Anyway, but you know, you kind of skip those things. You're like, I'm done. I don't want to watch the previously on. I know what happened. I'm binge watching. I just watched it, you know, but it's meant for people who, you know, watch it in like longer increments. But I feel like this love story is condensed where other people maybe are like, I'll see what happens next week. It's like, there are certain types of love that are just like slow and steady, and that's fine. And there's not a lot of that like chemistry or heat or passion or urgency or whatever, because like they're not necessarily here to shift the paradigm of the collective. They're just like, they love each other, and that's great. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? But this collective and the collective that I read for is on that twin flame journey, and that's a different type of dynamic. And you know, if you know, you know. And so this feels somewhat condensed, not like it's too fast, because it's condensed in the 3D, but it's been a long time in the 5D. It's been going on as far back as you can remember in this incarnation. And then I do get like a past life. You believe in reincarnation, you believe in past lives, you've had future memories, you've had prophetic dreams, you've experienced things through your third eye, where you have you just understand karma and how those cycles play out. And I think that they're a little bit different for each of you in this collective, your concept of it, all of our concepts are reality, right? Everything that you think of in your mind is a reality. It is a reality. Everybody's reality is not necessarily congruent, right? And that's okay. Isn't that the beauty of it? The truth of all of it is that we're all connected. So we're all creating these multitudes and multitudes of realities by being magicians, by harnessing that collective power and source of creativity. But I feel like you believe in these love stories to an extent, right? You can idealize them, you can create them, you can dream them, you can write them. Maybe you write love stories or love songs or something, but it's like, or you listen to a lot of music and you go, yeah, I feel it, so it must exist. It's just probably not going to happen for me. Like it exists somewhere else. If it exists in anybody's reality, the person who wrote that song, the person who wrote that movie script, the actors that all played a role in it, it's a collaborative effort to make these pieces of art come to life, just like it's a collaborative effort to make this reality of twin flames uprising, unifying, and shifting the collective energy. It's a collaborative effort. So it's, man, this is very big. this is intense energy, but it feels exciting and exhilarating. It doesn't feel overwhelming in the 5D creative sense. It's like, yes, finally. I mean, that's why I do these readings. I want everybody to believe in whatever their reality is, be so convicted in that crazy reality that nobody else really understands, so that you can create it and bring it into your currency, into your current state, right? And bring it into the now, and you can manifest it. You can, what's that other word? Materialize it. Thank you. Materialize it into this reality. And then that way you can live it, you can experience it and breathe it, and then it will just expand into that pranic energy, that life force energy that we all share. We're all breathing each other's air from over continents to overseas. It doesn't matter. So this is coming together like some long awaited, Jane Austen romantic novel. Like, you guys have been closing the gap in the 3D over generations. Your great grandparents, right? There was some sort of connection. And you may discover this. I don't know if you get into your ancestry. You may discover that there's some sort of link far, far back. Link, also Zelda. But there's like, always Zelda, which is the third eye, right? But there is some sort of link. And that is also like Avatar, Zahelu. It's like, there's something about maybe twins, Gemini energy. I don't know his sign, or his name. I can't think of it now. Now that I'm trying to think of it. But in Avatar, he goes to, because genetically he has a similar enough makeup to his brother, being his identical twin, to inhabit his avatar. And that's how he discovers his Zahelu. I see you. I see you. Right? And it's something about that familial link. So there could be some sort of link. Now, we're not in Alabama. Maybe somebody's in Alabama. So I'm sure you've heard it all before. Okay. But I am getting like Sweet Home Alabama. She goes back. This could be some sort of reunion, but it is definitely a 3D reunion of a 5D connection. That past life feeling, but in there, she goes back, and there's something about, going back home, where she, lightning could be important here, sand, glass, where, so I can kiss you anytime I want. Why would you want to marry me? This person wants to marry you, and there may be that initial like, wait, why? Why do you want to marry me? Why? But there's a reassurance as well. So that's, you'll get past that. I think both of you are ready enough for this, and you love each other. You love each other, yes, but you love yourselves enough to accept this love. Right? Because if not, let's do that breath work. Let's meditate. Let's affirm this. Confirm this in the comments or to yourself out loud. Keep confirming it. Make this a reality. I claim this reality. I claim this love. When you claim it, it's yours. That's it. There's power in claiming. So claim it. Make it happen, Captain. Captain Crunch. Crunch Fitness. Yeah, you may meet at a gym. There's something about a gym that's important here, or maybe you two are going to like get healthy together. And that may have been something that, with the Six of Wands, that Leo energy, that could have been something that's like, oh, I wanted to like have my glow up or like get more fit before, get out of here, notifications. I wanted to get better, faster, stronger, before I, got into this connection or found my person. But this person is the link to you really coming into your fullest form, and you are their link to coming into their fullest form. So it's like you're going to help each other not just grow in the physical, but you're going to grow in the non-physical, which is going to make the physical grow more, and the physical is going to make the, because when you do breath work, you open up the higher 3 chakras to spirit. And you also ground and release. I mean, obviously breath work and yoga and fitness and all of that's going to help with your, it's going to help you in a scientific way, on a physiological way. I mean, it's going to help your digestive system, right? Which means you're going to be able to eliminate through the root chakra. And the root chakra is something that a lot of us as terrestrial beings struggle with. It's releasing. And that's what karma is about. It's releasing old cycles. It's releasing control. It's having faith and allowing yourself to be a divine channel, a divine conduit for this information. And information is breath. Every breath you take. Page of Swords again. I'll be watching you. Yeah, this person is watching you very closely. And there's like a study with that 8 of Pentacles. You are like the most important thing for them to learn. And I think you're always going to be learning new things about each other, which is very Libra energy. They're very curious. They love learning new things. They love taking on new skills. And I'm getting that anything you can do, I can do better. Melissa McCarthy and Barbra Streisand do. I think Melissa McCarthy is a Virgo, and Barbra Streisand's obviously a Taurus because bull gang. But they do that duet. So there's something about a duet. You may be singing together or like whatever you're collaborating on, you're going to be doing it together. And it's not, that competitive thing is not, it's not to bring the other one down. It's like a friendly competition. I think you guys are going to kind of have fun, and there's that flirtatious thing. Again, the role play, the Mr. and Mrs. Smith type of thing. Like they make each other better. And they want the other to be better. So it is definitely a friendly competition, because it's like, ooh, the better I get, the better you get. And the better you get, I like it. I like watching you grow. I like watching you learn new things, take on new things. And it's like when you're in the gym with somebody, and this could be like metaphorical, you could be in like a spiritual gym together, whatever you're working on together, you like it. You like watching your person grow and glow and get better, faster, stronger. It's not a threat. And I think you've dealt with a lot of people in the past that it was a threat to, because they were from a lower vibration. They wanted to control, and they wanted to be the best, and they had to be the center of attention, and you taking on that 6 of Wands energy was not okay with them. Could have had strong Leo placements, some of your past people, where it was like this unhealthy competition, and that's that 5 of Wands. We don't want that. We're not giving to that anymore. That's a cycle that is now broken. We've claimed this new reality. We're done with that. We're only here to give energy to those that are reciprocating, and that those that want best for us, because that's all that we want. We want best for those around us, whether it be family, friends, strangers, lovers, doesn't matter. Because when you want better for other people, you really want better for yourself. When you want less for other people, that just tells you what you want for yourself, and it's not good. So y'all got to work on that on your own time, but not here, not in this space. So hopefully there was something in here for you. I really like this. So yeah, please claim it for the collective, claim it for yourselves, claim it for the collective, because this is the type of love that really motivates some change. People around you are going to be very inspired by your love, because they're going to be like, oh, it doesn't have to be that way. It can be this way. And you're going to set an example for what love can really mean, what unconditional, supportive investment looks like when you put it into another person. And that's the 10 of Pentacles over and over here in this reading that is represented. And yeah, it's like, I like it. So I do. I hope there was something in here for you. And until next time, I wish you well.